Hey, check out my other read where I pulled the star, where I did a channel message. Let's get some details on the star and what that's about. I'm using the Lightseers Tarot deck, by the way. This is a new Lightseers Tarot. I got the other one somewhere. Right? And I wanted to get my new Lightseers. Today is also January 11th. So I get that you should start that project that you've been working on or thinking about. What is the card to clarify the star? What is this? The Five of Pentacles. You have something else left that's going to really unlock. You have something that's going to unlock what you need to make you happy and fulfilled. And I got crying over spilled milk, things that didn't work out. Every so often you start thinking about what could have gone better, what didn't go well, what went wrong. And that eats you up some time a little bit, but not for a very long time, not too long of a time. But you do get into these modes where this affects your energy. And you start thinking about, well, what if I didn't do that? And my life would have been so different if I had just avoided that person, didn't get in that relationship, in that toxic situation. I would have been so much further ahead. You very well could have been. You very well could have been. But it also ignores what else could have gone wrong. And well, let's be honest, if we are lacking certain information that we didn't know at the time, which we still wouldn't have known, then we may fall into the same trap but elsewhere, or a worse situation. Who knows, right? But this also isn't to make you feel better about where you know you could be, but it's also to not make you feel bad about where you are now. At least you're at a position where you can contemplate and feel down about these things. So sometimes you do lament what went wrong, and we got the Ten of Swords. This came out from under the deck. I don't know what's under the deck. The Ten of Swords, where when you get into these modes of, I don't want to say crying over spilled milk because I don't want to trivialize what you've gone through, but thinking about what didn't work out and the heartbreak, you also get simultaneously or soon after this enlightenment. Your logical mind and your whatever come up with this gratitude to say, hey, I'm good now, though. At least the worst of what didn't happen, my regrets and whatnot, or the things that did happen, is over. So you get into these modes sometimes, but other times you feel that it works out. What else is on the bottom of the deck? We have the Nine of Cups, freedom and liberation. I'll take that out so we have some of that. So even though you do get in these modes, you have freedom and liberation. You think about Mike, Jack, Wesley, Tom, Steve, who hurt you and didn't satisfy you, and who made you waste a lot of time on this false reality is what I got. You got the Lovers. Yeah. I feel like this is partially an old story, and this is memories that you had of the recent or long-term past. So this could be someone who you were close to for a long time and you've had hope for and hope in, but it just didn't work out. You got the Four of Wands. As a result, though, you did find family and people who appreciated you. And also, I got two things. One, new people who you found who will love and appreciate you, but two, this thing in the past that you lost and think about that you could have had or maybe used to have or thought that you had or could have worked toward, but that also didn't work out. But I also get, as a result, you alchemized that and you brought new people into your life who value you. Now we got the Six of Pentacles, where there is this nostalgia over things of the past, but now there's this new nostalgia that you're building with the new people you are involved with, new friends who are giving and receiving what you should have gotten all along, and what you deserved all along, that you knew you deserved. and are getting now. There's this harmony, there's perfect harmony and balance between you and your people who you trust, and how you're using your discernment to balance things out and to bring in only abundance in your life and to nurture others. You've come into union with yourself, the people who value you, not for what you can do for them, but for who you are. We also have, what is this? The wheel. The wheel of fortune is this due fortune because you've, I like to use the word alchemize, because you've tolerated less and less BS and aligned with more of what you deserve in life. We have that your world and your life is changing for the better. You're liberated. You're on top of it. I just got the term God doesn't play dice, right? That Albert Einstein said that. It was when he started learning about quantum and whatnot. Right? But you do. That's what I got. Okay, you do. And the odds are in your favor. Look at how that's integrated in there too. You got an 8-point star. You can create and build what you want. I don't know what that fully means, but we got 8 points on there, so that means something. I don't know if these 4 things are the elements or something like that. What? Torah? Interesting. Torn? I don't know. Whatever. What's this top card? Yeah, you moved on to calmer shores and waters. Let's see what else. Maybe I need to do a part 2. I got earlier from the star that love is not going to be a big thing. What's coming up in love? What's this card? 7 of Swords. Be careful of people who don't mean you no good and they're good at hiding it. And who are able to get through, who are sneaky and able to get through the dark of night. I got the dark of night. So if you see any like red flags or anything, then disconnect. You got a Knight of Swords. That's flee. Run from any energy that's not aligned with you. Let's pull up these 2 cards wanted to come out. I don't know what these are. Nurture yourself and take care of yourself with the High Priestess. See, this 4 of Cups, she's not really open to love per se. It's not that she's not. She's basically like, hey, give me something real. Give me something real. We're not doing the fake stuff, you know? What else we got here? We've got death and rebirth. Yeah, you've transformed totally. This is Scorpio energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. That's a major. You got a couple major arcanas in here. I didn't even realize. I have to check the video again. And you got the 5 of Cups, where you're like, hey, you've come to peace with what you've had to deal with in life. You're on your own timeline now. What I get is you're not gonna get the love that you truly want to deserve until you've getting alchemized and built this energy and life that you really deserve for yourself first. Or it's gonna come into the degree to the degree in which you've nurtured yourself and the degree to which you've healed and built yourself. What else is this? We got did the death? This came out again. Transformation. You're continuously going through a transformation? Hold up. Let's do one more card. I could have sworn I shuffled the deck. But you're continuously going through a transformation. Getting your money right, your health right, health especially. You could be traveling. I got another read that you're traveling and you're working on your money. King of Pentacles. Hey, listen, listen, you see how chill this dude is? You have money coming in and he's happy with his dog. And is there anyone in the picture with him? No. You could be male or female, doesn't matter. This is the energy you're in right now that you're embodying. Money's on your way. Money's coming. I don't know if it's a windfall of money, but it's money that you've achieved. And an emotional balance and nurturing that you've achieved as well. You worked for this. That's the message.